What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream, and today with a wonderful new event. An event that is, well, it is not obscenely good, but it is the finishing line for so much, really. It is the final end to DT, really, for my account. It is the end for Lifestar at the same time, somehow. So that's going to be quite something. We are actually really going to reach transition temple level 16 today, which is the final level. Of course, we can still get DT later and upgrade some other stuff, but today is going to be that. And we are also probably going to reach the final level of Lifestar on LFA. So both of this is going to happen today. First of all, though, welcome Soul, Lursin, Underworld, Mustard, Leonid, VTM, Nicholas, Parsival, James, Klogi, and Anthony. Welcome to the stream. Already starting out strong at 50 viewers after a few seconds. Okay, I like that. I like that. That is pretty cool. Number one LFA in the world. Yeah, that is the plan. So right now what we're looking at, what we're working with, is a 208 million attack LFA. Of course, with the stuff I usually equip on 4-star expedition, which is the wrong stone. This is a speed attack stone, so it's a bit lower actually. It's 204 million. This is for only damage, skill damage, and this is Breath of Forest, so a little bit of attack there. We could of course have way higher attack if we just went for attack. But yeah, so we are going to actually build a very, very huge LFA. We are going to get the breakthrough that we didn't get last event. We are going to get today, so currently we're at level 20. We have fulfilled the Star Swords material in the last event. We have fulfilled the quest progress here ages ago, really. Level progress at 20 out of 20. Destiny Trail requires one more level, which we are going to get. And then we are going to get to 21. And the special thing about 21 is every time you get such a breakthrough, you unlock one more skill. And then on the last level of this breakthrough area, you're going to get the upgrade to this skill. So this skill that we get here is when a battle starts and at the end of each round, in the first 5 rounds, increase energy by 50, all damage dealt by 15, all damage reduction by 20, for 1 round for self and 1 random ally. So pretty insane stuff. I'm a bit curious about how this end of round thing works out, because usually if you have end of round, then this would end immediately, but we'll see. And we are going to get the upgrade to this as well on level 24. So that's pretty much insane. You've become famous in the community. I mean, like, these streams are a little bit smaller than the past, actually. So I don't know. I think a lot of people already know me. I'm still surprised. Like, the interesting thing is, if I am on the normal Idle Heroes discussion Discord that you guys all know, then everybody basically knows me. If I go to the Discord that the H Games made, and I check this out, then suddenly not everybody knows me. So there are like a lot of people that don't know me, and I'm like, okay, pretty famous in the community. I don't mind people not knowing me. It's actually quite comfortable, I have to say. If people don't really know me, that's quite alright for me. But at this point, I kind of expect it. It's just most people in the Idlers community know me because it's just not such a big community. Oh, and I forgot to say that. That is, of course, one more Divine Power also, the last temple level. So we are going from 14 to 15 on that as well. Pretty big upgrade. I was told, and I already checked it out, there is a mini-game in here. This mini-game. And people were already making fun of me probably trying this on the live stream. I have tried it a little bit. There is, like, the way this works is you have like the swinging tile and you have to drop it at a certain point. And you have to basically place it perfectly with a single swing and then let it fall. You follow me from Iran? Well, Pasival, I hope you have a great time watching the stream. Where did Jesus announce his retirement? Well, it was leaked a little bit. It was actually in a private channel. It wasn't supposed to be leaked. He wanted to keep that a private matter, actually. Yeah, so the thing is, you have to, like, the more perfectly you place it, the better your rating is. And if it's between 100% and 91%, it's considered perfect construction. If it's successful construction, most of the time it's between 10 and 90%. Failed construction is really if you barely or completely missed. And like the thing you want to achieve is like this perfect construction, because perfect construction includes nearly only good loot. We have sublimation materials, we have spiritual essence, we have this ugly chest here, which just is one single core shard, and we have the T-mats in here. Successful construction is still perfectly alright. We have Stella in there, we have some COD in there, that's okay. This includes those two, that's why you would want to avoid it. And the bottom one really, I was looking at it a little bit because we have the Starspawn mats in here, but those are only the basic mats, so you really, yeah, I mean it's not too bad. You get some materials in here, which arguably, I mean like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, how bad is it really to miss? And you get 72 KCI mats. So you can spend like 40 starry gems, get 72 KCI mats. Isn't that like not even such a bad deal? That feels good, honestly. Like, not that I want to do it, but it feels like something that if you would do it, you would not be crazy. Yeah, Jesus is out. Yeah, in that sense, it's right, yeah. I talked to him a little bit. Because I'm curious. I want some of his copies, actually. I really like this Patricia that he has, which is a crazy copy. I was, like, I can show you guys the copy, because I have them here. I keep an eye on some of the copies. So those are all copies from him. I don't want to buy this, even though if you need, like, a copy of Star Alchemist Holmes Young, this is, like, perfect. It's a really great copy. 195k on that. I was wondering whether I want to improve my Alikita. Just get like, it's 350k plus 94 speed. It's pretty crazy. And this is the copy that I want to talk about. This is the one I really like. Like perfect HP, perfect attack, 93 on the speed. Pretty nice. 450k, but it's not even too crazy. Like it's 400k, 440, even 400k. Internet over friendship. Well, I was talking to Jesus. And I threatened him with visiting him, actually. Because I know where he lives, but... and he said he would give me a drink. How do we say that in English, even? Let's say that we go and get a drink, something like this. 350k is not bad. Yeah, I mean, like, if I bought both, it would be a little bit crazy. Like, if I bought those two... And you have to keep in mind it's 5k a bit, so it's no longer 500, it's 5k a bit. So if I buy both, we are at like 810k, which is pretty crazy. So it's that would be very big in terms of buying stuff. Of course, I could say buy you a beer, yeah, but it's not like I'm a German, you guys know that, and in German we would say ein Bier ausgeben, which is more like. It includes that you would pay for the beer and gift it to the other person. So that is a thing. Yeah, so I would have to think about that. Of course, that would give me the opportunity to sell mine. I like mine, though. The good thing about mine is he has Twine Immunity and GK. Those are pretty nice stats. Twine Immunity and GK together is pretty great because you have PvP and PvE. So that is a good thing. Ah, yeah, Devilman, I really hate that. I tried to figure it out. I don't want to make 2 channels with memberships. I don't want that. But I can't transfer it over here. So like YouTube has no feature for that. YouTube is so weird with those second channels. YouTube is so weird with those second channels. It's like very, very annoying. Like it really considers it like a completely different account. And you have to do all the verification progresses again, even though, like, it is bound to the same email. Like, both of my YouTube accounts are bound to the same email. I can switch between them, but I had to do the full verification progress with sending in, like, ID and everything on the second channel as well, even though it's completed on the first one. So that is weird. Treat you to a beer? I think that's a good way to say it. Yeah. How much have you spent in total on idle heroes? I have no idea. Mate. And then we have Alikita. We have Twine and Fear immunity on her with her control immunity offset reduced dot receive. It's not a bad copy. That's not a low roll ST. It's not like the soul perfected crap that people throw at you. Like if you go to the auction house, and we can probably just check this out before we really go into the event. I just want you guys to know about this because it's like something that's been bothering me a little bit because I see it so often and people. But I don't want to say fall for it. Like it's. Fall for it would be the wrong word. I don't think we have such a copy here right now. Okay. Maybe this one. Is this one? 300, and that's another 400, 700, yeah. This is like a copy that is a bit undesirable. And the reason for that is it is exactly at the line between S and A+. This is likely a soul perfected copy. And the reason I don't like those is that the market currently doesn't differentiate between high roll S tiers with like high stats on them, unless they have like a desirable stat line like this, for example, and low roll S tiers like this. And the difference is actually quite major if you think in terms of soul power, because if we take a look at my soul temple right now, we can actually see that we have different S tiers here. So one S tier here, we have 6,212, we have 5,110, this is soul perfected, 5,110. We have 6,074, and we have 6,354, which is probably high roll. So there can be up to 1,200 soul power difference just between S tiers. So it really is a big difference if you buy such a copy as an Alikita, where you are relying on speed for PvP, especially if you want to go into endgame PvP. And if you don't know the difference between a low roll S tier and a high roll S tier, then you might really overpay in the auction house. And I think it is time that we put more value towards the difference in those stats, even within a copy tier. Okay, but now let's go into the event. I think we are just going into what is probably the thing people most patiently waited for, and that is see me get desperate over this. I haven't seen yet what is completion. Okay, you can't fail more than 5 times. Okay, I think doing my training run on Amazon, I didn't fail more than 5 times. Why people soul perfect S tiers if they can spend 30k starry gems on C tiers and put them in soul gathering? So, those are two completely different things, Zoxin. It has nothing to do with each other. With soul perfect, you upgrade the tier from A+ to S tier, and soul perfection gives you soul power. This is like completely... soul gathering gives you soul power. It's a completely different thing. Okay. Where is the 110k starry gems? I spent more than 110k. I spent more than 110k. I might have bought something. I have an SS tier Lady of Blossom Realm Melissa, actually. So, yeah, that's the thing. Lucin says, I believe. Thoughts on Transcendence Melissa? Basically answered that right now. That's good. Okay. I think we're going the gem route. As far as I've seen it, there is no difference in loot between gems and starry gems. So we can go regular gems. We have 700k anyway. We're going for that. And yeah, you will now see it. And I have to get into it again. I didn't have 4 accounts to test, so we have to try it a little bit. That was not good. That was not good. But you see, like, you have a timer. You have to do it. I have to get into it. 54%. So as long as we are as long as we hit it, we are alright. That's actually a pretty big loot difference. Okay, 80%, we are getting there again. I have to like reactivate it. I did it like 3 hours ago or something. 68 is not good. But like, you have to get 91% and higher for the better loot. So like the area where you get mid loot is kind of big. 98%. Okay, that was good. 98%, we got some DT meds. I am happy with 98%. 99 was the highest I've gotten. 88. Yeah, see, 88 is so sad. 88 is so sad because it is actually lower loot. 61 is bad. 80 out of 100 is not perfect. 91 plus is perfect. That varies, Lawson. I actually tried that with the 26 seconds. I tried that on the other server, and it is different every single time. 26% can be like 0% even. 26 seconds can be like 0%. Definitely. Like, look, if I did 26% now, that would have been even lower. At 26 seconds. You have to like check that for every single one. There is one tag that I saw on Reddit, which basically says, okay, you drop it at a specific line. But the higher you go, the less accurate that gets. So it's like, it's a bit weird on that. And upwards, you are like completely out of there. As long as we don't fail. As long as we don't fail, I am happy. Like 62%, okay, doesn't matter. It's alright. We can get perfect and can get the loot RNG, and it doesn't really matter. I am doing very badly here, though. I have to say that. Like, even my training run was better. But it's like, I think I have to look at the screen more. Because I'm looking chat, looking screen, looking chat, looking screen. And you lose focus. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not doing well. Ah, stop it. 57, my god. Like, I was so much better. I had like 98s and 99s before. 76. 2 milliseconds after the animation starts? The fuck? What the hell is this hack? What the hell is this hack? What the hell? This is so broken. $99. How is this so broken? Okay. Lord, that's so broken though. We have to make a YouTube video. Wait, YouTube video? Can we do like, I don't know, how do we do a YouTube video? That's so insane. We have to, wait, I will definitely show the trick. I hope I don't fail it, right? Because I will just explain the event. We have to get that. How do we get an event like the video like this to 10 minutes? To 8 minutes. That's so crazy. I don't know. I will just do 2-minute video. This is for the second channel. I don't care. Let's go. What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and we are live in the live stream, by the way, just right now. And I just got told a very insane tip by Zoxy. He just mentioned it on the side, and I was doing pretty badly. You can check out the stream in this event. I trained it didn't work out, and just without focusing on the live stream, I did so bad. He just told me this trick, and the trick is so easy, it's honestly a bit stupid how good it is. The way this event works, and I will very shortly explain it for you, you basically have to throw this tile down and at the right time let go of it so that it lands in a perfect position. And the closer you are to perfectly placing this tile, the more loot or the better loot you get. There are 3 states. Perfect construction is between 100% and 91%. Then we have successful construction, 90 to 10%, which you will get most of the time. And failed construction, 9 to 0%. You never want to get failed construction, because once you fail it 5 times, you don't get perfect rewards at the end. After you did 50, you get completion rewards. So you get 2 less tickets. So definitely want to avoid that. In the best case scenario, you hit those 91 to 100% every single time, and you're perfectly fine doing 90 to 10 because the loot isn't too different. Like, the thing is, the better you do, the more gets removed from the loot pool. You can see this very open loot pool with like a lot of low quality items, though I would argue like the Celestial Island mats are pretty decent actually. It's not too bad. But there's a lot of stuff in here, and if you are like me and you really want to get those DT mats and sublimation materials, then you're gonna get this perfect construction rewards, because there you have a 12.5% chance for the blue DT mats and a 12.5% chance for the orange DT mats. But hitting 91 plus, actually not easy, unless of course you know this Zoxin hack, I would say, and know how to do this. And I will try to show it right now. I hope I don't fail, otherwise I will edit in the scene from the live stream. We will see. And the way you do this is you immediately go down to the corner and you press the button. And if you do this fast enough, and I was a bit slow this time, you can get 91% every single time, or 91+%. Let's see You just go down, immediately press, and this time was 74. It depends a little bit on the position, but you don't have to be really good. Now I'm failing. Come on, let's show. Yeah, see 95%. Just immediately going down there and pressing. 81%. It's also not bad. I mean, like, it's better than failing, certainly. Oh god. Now I misclicked. Okay, if you don't have bad aim like me, then you can get good points. Let's say it like it is. Okay, we have to put some fails in there. Usually it works. Usually it works. You know how it is for the video. I'm not clicking fast enough, that's the problem. Like, you really want to go like this and get 46%. Oh god. My god, we are not uploading this. That's so bad. Like before I did it perfect. And now I'm failing. 99%. I'm just too slow, that's the problem. I'm just too slow, that's the problem. So if you have faster reflexes, maybe it works. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's an amazing showcase, chat says. Okay, I will show you a few times and we will see how good it works. It's definitely, I mean, you are hitting. You are hitting and you're getting pretty close to the top points, even though we couldn't score it that often. What the... Okay. Maybe not try it on the last stage. Oh yeah, maybe this helps some of you guys. In any way, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one. I don't even know how I mean, I finished this video now. Okay, we have to do this now. It won't work for the decorations, right? This doesn't look looks like it works for the decoration. 92%. Okay, we got 92% there. I have to be a little bit careful. We failed 2. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay, 77. Yeah, they have a hitbox, but they are very weirdly placed. Like, if you drop that at the beginning, look, this thing, for example, is not placed below the thing. Like, the tiles were usually below. This one isn't, so this wouldn't work for the last stage. If we get like 48 or something on that all the time, I'm perfectly fine. This is meant to make you fail. So if we just don't fail it, 13. Oh, I'll take the mats. I'm not going to upload this. This was like pretty much a fail. Maybe we upload it for YouTube members. Maybe we upload it as a joke with for YouTube members. What do you say? Like, just a joke with. Because, well, I mean, the tip works, but I failed it so hard to record it. 36. Okay, we are done. We got the perfect completion. So that's good. That's good. We got the perfect completion. Good. Those were 36 rabbit lanterns. What else do we have to do? We have this, the lightning locations. And we have to buy stuff. We have to buy this. This is a 400 USD relay. Or 400, is it 400? We get the new skin in there, which is pretty cool. You can watch the animation. Control immunity, attack speed. I don't know about her anyway. I mean, and then we have Bright Moon privilege. We have a Festival skin selection chest. We have a ton of cores actually in here. Double loot for Fantasy Factory. We have a lot more Jade Rabbit lanterns here. Some tickets. Few. Okay, I maybe buy it. 400 USD. Should be 400 USD. That's 100, 200, 275, 225 plus 30. It's like mass 255 plus another 20 is 275, and then we have it's like 290, 300, 305, so 300 USD. No, I have to miscalculate here. No, 400 USD, 400 USD. I miscalculated in the middle. My God, it's crazy. We can easily see it. 600. I have now. We buy everything. Why did I do that from the start? Now I have to, like, the complicated thing here was I had to calculate We have the euro values here, and then I have to calculate it to USD. And then I have to add it. That's too much for a live stream and my pathetic head. So now we had 300 minus the 200. Yeah, it's a 400 USD. Pretty crazy. It's one of the big ones again. So we got this now. So that means we get all of the loot here, which is Transcendence Material Selection Chest. A lot of Stellar actually. A lot of cores again. We get the Transcendence Copy Selection Chest with all Transcendence copies, pretty crazy. Deluxe Tree of Origin chest with a bad core chest in there and a ton of sublimation materials, very nice. And the bonus reward transition material chest, which we take, and I forgot that this exists, but we get a ton of them. So now we have to do Profit Orbs. Let's do Profit Orbs. How many Profit Orbs do I have? I have 3,500 Profit Orbs, so we can work with that. We are not going to max the event. The thing with the event is, once again, you can get like 180 or something. No, you can get like over 200 of those bunnies. Over 200. There is no loot for maxing the event. No special loot for maxing it. And the store 6, this caps at 6 buys. So if you want all the lifestyle mats, you only need 180 Jade Rabbit sculptures. So our goal for this is 180 Jade Rabbit sculptures, because going beyond that is not really worth it. And that is what we are going to do. So we're not going to max this out. There are also no special rewards here. You just get those Jade Rabbit sculptures, and you get them at different points. You just decide the location, and if you max out all of them, it's okay. So it's not really a thing. Yeah. So not going to mix it. Yeah, so definitely, if you wanna send me a video of your stone, I will definitely be happy to do it. Okay, which faction do we even go for? Is there like one where it says where it makes sense to go for? What do you say, guys? Don't say light dark. I won't do light dark. And if you go beyond the 180, then you basically can only go for like the T-mats, maybe some artifacts. There is good stuff you can get, but if you can max the event for like 550 in total, which I was told, and it's not really worth it. Shadow, Dragon Slayer says Shadow. Split evenly across factions. Oh, that is rather annoying to do. Shadow. A lot of people with Shadow. Abyss, but Mustard. Abyss for new hero. Is there a new hero? There is no new hero, right? Newest hero is Melissa in here, and that's Forest. Okay, people said Shadow. Let's go Shadow. Let's go Shadow. I'm just going to spam this, I think. Because it's not really that interesting, I'll be honest. The best thing that can happen, I don't know, it's like we get the TBB probably. It's for the Halloween spirit. Next week. Okay, yeah, but we're doing it today. So no new hero in there yet. Shadow, let's go. Yeah. Hopefully we get something good. We got an Ithaca there. Very nice. We take it. And basically all summonable copies or awakenable copies are appreciated. In that sense, we appreciate a bait as much as an Ithaca. And eventually, one day, we will use all that power, all those copies that we have there. And we are in fact going to do an awakening session at some point. I looked at this awakening session. I expected it to be a bit crazier. But as far as I've seen it, and I was very curious about this, the guy that was place 1 the entire time lost this place 1 position towards the end. I think there was one guy that overtook him and went to 73k. Which is insane. Which is really insane. I wouldn't work like this. I don't know. I can see how you do 60k points to go for SSS tier. But I would never do them day 1. I don't know. I let people summon. It's a question of strategies, really. Game strategy that you go for. And I mean, he went for like the strategy of just scaring people. There is this one guy is crazy. He went for 60k points. There's no point in even summoning. And I mean, that was the strategy. My strategy is more like, okay, I take a look at the people and what they do. Ezreal, nice. And I just take my time. I wait for the last day, especially now with like the new mechanics. I wait for the last day, and the last day I do 70k points. Like that would be my strategy. And if there is somebody crazy and he goes for 100k points, I think and I check and I look and maybe I don't do it. And if I think the person is weak, I go for it. Or I decide that right now S tier looks juicy. But I'm not really a friend of SSS tier. I think if you want to go SSS tier, you need really many or a lot of resources to back it up. Like, you need way more resources than you kind of expect. If you say, okay, I expect it to be at 60k, I would be able to go to 80, maybe 90. Like, if you see me at 60k, then and I stop there, then you can really expect me to go to 80 or 90 if it's required. But the problem is, if you just calculate with 6 points a copy, which is more than average, let's just calculate with 6 points a copy. At 60k copies, you need 10,000 copies. I don't really think you know how much that is, how much 10,000 copies is. Like, even for a whale account, that's insane. 10,000 copies is absolute madness. Like, even from this, look how many little copies we get here. The main thing is I have this one saved up and everything, but if you go on last day, you really don't have time to like switch your copies around. So that is a bit of a crazy thing as well. The contract starry is not really the problem. Like, it got way more expensive, but starry is way cheaper. So in that sense, like, contract starry is not really an issue. It's more about the copies, really. If you win against someone, the people will just go and say, okay, I spent another 200k. Because how do you get an SSS tier of like a hero that you want? You don't. You get like nothing at the moment, unless you have no Jesus and buy his copies or something. Yeah, okay, but other than that, you really don't get to buy anything. What does Prophet Summon say? Prophet Summon says, I'm done. Nice. Bright Moon Gift. Let's collect this. We get all of it at the same time. Bam, we get Light Star Shards. Okay, that's from the Prophet Opt event. Some copies there. Betty copy, Dark Spirit, Dark Divine Spirit. Queen, nice. 20 chests, 24 of those. 48 and 40 transition material chests, which we gladly appreciate. 20 at cost, Soul Symbols, and some Prophet Orbs. And we delete that quickly because, well, that would otherwise lag the game. We know it. Okay. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so the amount of copies, and I kind of want you guys to understand how crazy that really is. Like, even if we look at my account and we look at my 5 stars, which I rarely use, is 1,668. Like, that's already a lot. But that's not even remotely close. And we have some more stuff here. We have 100, let's say we have 2,000, maybe 3,000 copies here. With all of that stuff there as well. So we have like a ton of stuff in here already. Because what we all just summoned from Prophet Orb, it mostly stays in my bag. Let's be real about it. It mostly stays in my bag. So we have a ton of stuff here. But even if you take my chests into account, which are a lot of chests, it's nowhere near close. So the only way you really get there is if you go like this. You go down to Starry Gem Mall, you press this button, you press this button, you buy 1,000 copies for 24k. But if you want 10,000 copies, you have to do that for 10 months, which is already crazy. So in that regard, I'm still baffled by the amount of copies those players have. Maybe we can take a look. The Soul Awakening session leaderboard is still there after all. Yeah, 73k. 73k, is insane. Here it's 65k for SS tier now. I mean, in that sense, it's not even that crazy. Like, you could have gotten it cheaper, of course. Like, SS tier is 42k, is still SS tier, yeah. But it is a surprisingly low distance. Like, the distance between them is 8,000 points. That's not a lot. The distance between them is 13,000 points. That's not a lot. The distance here is 4,000 points. That all seems like a lot, but now that we have those super high points in here, it is all a matter of perspective. If you look at the percentages, that is not a big distance. It really isn't. So I was very surprised by this. I remember the time where you could win this with 23k points. And I think this is also why people end up like this. Like, it's just you run out of copies. Even at 20k points you run out of copies. Because you just need so many. And if you calculate with the low roll, which is 4 points per copy, so you have to calculate with like 4 to 6, somewhere like this, and there you kind of place your idea, and you have to plan for a session. I think the people that are most likely to fail is they just randomly decide, hey, I go for S tier. Maybe they did a gala before, at that point they're bound to fail, because they just run out of copies. And this is like really the copy planning. I told you guys, like 2-3 big events in a live stream, I told you guys, the copy planning is what will make a winner or loser in Awakening session. And in the future, everything is going to be decided in session by whether you buy this or you don't. And you spend 24k for 1000 copies, which are about 5,000 to 6,000 points. So you buy yourself 5,000 to 6,000 points with 24k contract story. And people don't really expect that. Like, but it's really the only way I see to get your account to the point where you have that many copies. You can do some other stuff too. Like if you are in Aspen dungeon, I don't know if it's actually open. Wait, we can't just go in there. It's done anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I put in there. So if we go in here, and I don't really want to check this out through Mysterious Merchant. Can we check this out through Island Master, please? I mean, we obviously buy all the Stella already. That is something that you should do. You can do the ones for gems. You don't have to. I usually didn't, but we have 700k gems now, so we do. But in here you find other means to get copies. I mean, you obviously have Heroic Scrolls, which I don't buy. I did buy some stuff there. Interesting. But there are also full copies in here for gold, which you should maybe buy if you want to go for it. Buying cores, I just want to put into perspective how bad buying cores is. Maybe we'll let's finish this, and then please remind me if I forget to talk about how bad buying cores is. Buying cores is a desperate move. In my opinion, it really is a desperate move. And it's a move that I wouldn't even recommend taking, because it is not a winning move. It is actually a move that makes you losing a little bit longer. What is that shop? First time seeing it, that's the Aspen Dungeon shop. So right now, front page here, we got 5 packs, we got over 100k Stella there. Pretty easy. We can buy stuff like this. I don't usually do it. You can buy the coins there too. I usually buy the tickets. Just so I don't run out. You can buy Profit Os, but it's the same price. And here we go up, and then we have X in here, which we can buy. We have like Stella that we can buy. We have treasures that we can buy. And there are also those here, 350 gems for those if you want to upgrade your copies a little bit. And you have a ton of gems, that is an option. And they are also sometimes available for gold. It's 350 gems, though it's not too bad actually. This is just the normal way the shop looks if you go through Idle Master. Yeah, it's nothing special really. That's pretty old. Yeah. So that's just one way to do it. Okay, Mid-Autumn Celebration. What else do we have to do? Like, what am I missing? Am I missing something? We did this all. Okay, this was optional, I think, even. We have the ticket stuff. We did this. We did this. This is completed. We can't do it anymore. Okay. And here, Profit Sum event. Okay, we got through the Profit Sum event, we got loot 2. Moon Palace construction is done. Value package purchase and luck relay. So now is the question how far we can really go. I was told I need to buy another 100 USD pack. So let's do exactly that. We buy one 100 USD pack, and I need probably a 50 pack, but we are going to wait a bit and see, or we can just buy it. I don't know. Why not to buy cores? The problem with cores is you spend 100 euro to get 40 cores. So those are 40 copies. 100 euro, 40 copies. If you can do that with contract story at black market rate, which let's just assume a black market rate of 15 USD per 2,500 starry gems. Then you can buy for 100 USD or 109 USD it would even be for me. You can get 7 times 2,500, which is 17,500 contract story gems, which if you convert it, 17,500 starry gems, which if you convert it to contract starry gems at 2-to-1 rate, is about 35,000 contract starry gems, which means if you do the other trick that I told you, which is going to the starry gem mall and doing this, you still have 11,000 contract starry gems left. So you can get 1,000 copies for the same price as you can get 40 copies. And if you're really talking only about copies, then this is the perspective that you have to look at it. So before I would buy those cores, I would always prefer taking a longer way around and just getting my copies through the starry gem mall. The other way that you can do it, and this is also an option, you can of course go into the starry gem mall and buy the cores there. We also have them available here. But there you get 15 cores, 1,250. It's of course still a lot worse. So you can really only want to do this if you don't have another option, or if you really want to max out your copy gain, and you have basically infinite contract starry. Yeah, so this is basically my perspective on it. Now that we have maxed those, there is another decision we have to take. And the other decision that we have to take is really in the loot here. There, I already looked through it a little bit. Those are pretty cool, the pink chest ones. And there are, however, some interesting ones in the back here. And for example, this is actually an uninteresting one. This one is cool because it includes 240 wishing coins on the first slot. Like, look, that's just 240 wishing coins. This was a bit crazy. I saw this one. We have 35 super wishing coins here. Like, the first one on those is actually really crazy on some. Yeah, this one... Where are the good ones? Yeah, this one is a must-have. Location 9 includes soul hammers. 10 soul hammers. They're definitely a must-have. Location 9... I don't think we can do all of them, so we have to decide a little bit. Location 9, Location 8 for the soul symbols we definitely do. Let's do the good ones first. Location 9 and Location 8, I said. Okay. The way this works is you get 1.68 to 1.78 randomly each time they receive a blessing. So if we put 10 in there, we get between 16.8% or 17.8%. So if we get 17.8 here, it's good. If we get lower, the lower the worse. Okay? So the question whether or not we have to spend more than 550 USD depends very much on how good our RNG is here. Location 3 is CSG. Often CSG has worse value for me than everything else. 17.39 is pretty good. That's pretty good. We take that. 34.88, even better. We take it. We got our soul hammers there. We have to decide on a hero to use that on later. And we can max those out without fear. So there would be the option, of course, to stop here and say, okay, we reached the middle goal on this one, on location 9. But continuing beyond that is actually the same in terms of progress. On 50%, you gain the first rabbits. On 100%, you get the next rabbit. And in between there, we have 4 charms and we have this treasure box. So we definitely want to go to 100 on this one as well. So we do the next light up. 52 going to 69. Also over 17. So I'm pretty happy. As long as we are over 17, I'm pretty happy. It auto-stops, or does it auto-stop? Anybody tested this? Because if I do a 10 bomb, in some events it auto-stops and it just throws a 9 or something. Shall we do the experiment once? Or is it really not auto-stopping? I will just wait a second if somebody answers. It auto-stops. Okay. So we can just see how many we got. It's like 13 point something. I don't know, bloody hell. We'll see if it works. Okay. Location 8 I wanted to do, right? Location 8. 40 of those. Yeah, the soul symbols, we definitely want to take those. Yeah, location 8. Okay, location 8. And 17.3, decent-ish. 34.59, it's worse actually. 51, okay, that's good. That was pretty good, I think. But at least this works quickly. Like, at least I'm not annoyed by this. It's a pretty quick event. Okay, we got this. Goal rewards. Which one do we go for? We have like, we did this. This is bad. I don't like this. I think I don't like this. Okay, 7 is bad. What's with 6? There's like monster mets in here. Put that in there. Dust. Okay. Yes, not really impressive. Same for this one. It's like they want to bait you with the treasure crystal. As some items just have inherently bad value if I get them. They're just like pretty useless. Contract story with like 300. Ooh, location 2. Location 2 for the mats alone. Location 2 and 1 probably. Yeah, we go for 2 and 1. 3? Why 3? Has a ton of materials in there. For the contract story, you mean? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know how many locations we can do. For the moment, I will do 2 and 1 because the T-mats are still a must-have, at least if we compare them in quality. 500k Celestial Island materials are also not bad. I'm strongly considering those 10 and 11, I think, with the Super Wishing Coins and the normal Wishing Coins, because those are also pretty juicy. I can't really... I can look at the RNG here, but I'm not sure. Okay, we got the 25k there, pretty cool. Let's go for 1 immediately. I kind of like this. Like, this is a good pace. This is a good pace in terms of loot. Should be over 51, yeah. 68.91, also pretty good. I like it. It's not slow. It's not a slow event. It's an event where you can take a little bit of a decision on your loot. So now we've maxed those. We have maxed 1, 2, 3 is not maxed. That is contract story in there. I want to see the back ones again. Yeah, this is also not... I like the 240 wishing coins. That's a full completion. That's a full completion. And the other stuff seems like low value. Who? Wait. Why are they different? Oh, they include different treasures. But they all have the same amount of treasures. Yeah, Jesus out. Let's go 11. You can still do way more. Actually, surprise, 1736, very good. That is not good, actually. That is... okay. By the way, I forgot to do the opening for the course on the last event. Did I tell you guys that? Last event, I wanted to do an opening of the course at the end. And I didn't. That's insane, so. I had an insane account. It was always insanity. It was always insanity. I don't want to think about how much I spent. I don't want to think about it, mate. But really, also made some good money. So it's alright. Does this refresh? Can we max those? Oh, we go for those location 3 you guys were talking about with the contract story. Interesting. Is my RNG that good, or... 180 rabbits is 9 locations. And there are 11. So I should only have 2 left at the end. And now you worry me, but you're right. I mean, there are 20 in each, so yeah, makes sense, bro. Makes sense. So we have 4 left. 17 each. We are short. Ew. We are short. Might have to spend a bit more. This is like only the first ones really matter. This is 40k of this, or we go 4 and 5 really, right? 4 and 5 is better than the other ones because the other ones include monster materials. Those suck. Oh wait, we are not short. We're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. I think. I hope. I hope we're fine. No, we're not fine. We're not fine. We're short. We're not very much short. We're a bit short. That's probably still, how much is that? That's like 2 times. So we need 17. How much is that in value packs? So RNG was bad again. 17, it's a 50 pack. But that's exactly how he said. We didn't buy the 50 pack, right? It's exactly what Azadio said. It's exactly what Azadio said. He said 550 to 600. That is what Azadio said. 550 to 600. And we are going for 550, I think. Yeah, we are even a bit lower. Yeah. Yeah, 550. Nice. Yeah, Azadius was right. We got 550 on that. We got 9 completions. We can go for we can throw the rest in here. Location 6. Not enough trade trade. We have to do them one by one. Okay. 1.74. Insane. I mean, we don't get to the next point threshold. We don't get the 10%, but it's not that important on this one anyway. So it's not really, doesn't matter. Face reveal. No, mate. Already explained that multiple times. I'm not going to do it again. Let's wish. What do I even get here? Wish times 10. I get crappy loot, I guess. Oh no! Oh no, we can do this 50 times. Oh no, we can do this 50 times. Is there any smart way to do this? Do you guys want to see this? Or should I just do it later? You can click escape on keyboard to skip animation. But that's even less entertaining. When we get through here. That's just one big clicking. This is not very entertaining. And there is no good loot in there. I will do the last ones later. It gives me a marker. It's so annoying. We have to finish it, sorry. It gives me a marker. I'm programmed to follow red dots. I'm still not over this guide video that we tried to do. Like, honestly, the tip was good. Some keyboard ASMR. The keyboard is loud. It's like a really loud keyboard. I don't have to type stuff very often. Like, most times I sit there and record something. I could post I also did a video, by the way. I forgot to post that. I wanted to post that before. I did the video for AFK Journey. AFK Journey just posted the sickest trailer for the new season ever. Like, I don't know if you've seen it. It's on the Discord server in Event News. They posted an insane trailer. They posted 2 trailers for the next season. And both of those trailers look better than anything that Idlers has ever put out. It's crazy. Actually crazy. Skin, let's put that on the hero. And we now have to buy stuff. There. We upgrade later. We use now. Okay. It actually has the DH Games logo at the front. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's buy stuff. There is the shop. We have 180. We of course want to make use of those discount opportunities where we buy no artifacts. Of one of those, I didn't have enough. Essence Sublimation Passive Skill 2. Okay. We buy Passive Skill 2. We buy 2 more here anyway. Then this isn't open, and we buy Passive Skill 1, Passive Skill 2. We buy 2 times in here. You should always make use of the Discord ones. Here you don't have a discount. It's a flex selection chest, by the way. That's pretty fancy. STBQA. I have an A plus BQA actually max stats, so it can be soul perfected. We need to get 3 more. I'm not sure. Do I want to? Let's get 1. Yeah. Let's get 2. And let's get like 1 here. And now we have this unlocked. Let's get 1. Let's get 2. Let's get 3. Let's get 4. Let's go to my SDE. Destiny Rise. We go to core. We quick upgrade core to max. So now we are done here. And what we can do now is transition level. And we fulfilled the requirements. Max level transition temple. Max level, guys. Max level transition temple. Coming in hot. Hot, 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 hot. Let's go. Come on. Divine power going up to 9 is now 15. Max transition temple level reached. Nothing beyond that. I hate it because our polystar capacity. Were those there before? Were those green crystals there before? Can I check? Wait a second. No, they weren't. The green crystals are actually new. So if you max it out, you get the green crystals. Pretty crazy. Okay. There is actually a good reason right now to basically only buy blue mats. Yeah, we got green crystals. So stupid that you get green crystals. We buy blue mats. By 1 blue mat, we buy 2 blue mats. Here we have to buy this and this 2 times. The 15 is there. Very, very nice. But we are not done yet. We are going to upgrade even further. So what we can now do, we can go to Destiny Trail. I just bought the upgrade for that. We go to Star Soul info. Everything is fulfilled. Breakthrough into the last chapter of Spectre Inquiring Mind. Let's go. Unlocking the passive bonus. Bam. 3 Sanctified Stones into that. Upgrade successful. We have the 100 speed. We have everything. We have this there. Tap any empty space to exit. Now we can go do the level progress. We have 113, which is not enough actually. We need 1 more. But we are going to use that for now. So we are going to upgrade. Gives us nearly nothing. It's like a little bit of attack. We upgrade the next one. Gives us a little bit of, actually quite a lot of HP. And now the next one, the last one actually gives us the last upgrade. And this is, first 5 rounds, increase energy by 50, all damage dealt by 20, all damage reduction by 25. And what we need to do that is we need like 40k more. So this is actually what we are going to do now. We are going to buy another one of those crystals somewhere, not here. We can also go in here for the second because we have to actually take out this fish. I have to take out this fish and we can put this one in there because this is actually the last one that I'm going to max. Now we take the fish. Once again, last time we take the fish. And we would, in theory, be able, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. We have this line here still. Okay, level up. And this is going to give us the last stage. Bam. Success. 120. Last skill upgraded. And this is now max level. This is max level life stars. No longer upgradable. The last thing that we can do, we can actually upgrade this And in here, if we see the fixed attack is at 20 mil at the moment. And the maximum for Destiny Trail here is 27. So we have 7 million more fixed attack in here, actually. It's quite a lot. The decision that I have to take right now, and that is actually a big decision, is either I buy stuff, I buy those materials, and get a ton of attack on my LFA, which this would take a lot, actually. This will take a lot. Wait, I can tell you how much. Give me a second. Reddit. What is it? Scaloli. Huh? Oh, not the Idle Heroes Reddit. I just searched for the thing from Scaloli. But he posts 1,000 things, that's a problem. Infographic Souls upgrade to requirements. There we have it. And he posted like a graphic for that, and I don't remember it by heart. Okay. Like the last things, we have this upgrade right here, which is 7,415,800. This is the upgrade to 21. The next one after that is 7,600,000, then 7,800,000, then 8 million, 8.3 million, 8.5 million. The problem is that we get 12 million per reward. So it's about 1.5 levels here that we get to as reward, and we acquire this material passively. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to max this out. I'm going to leave this as is. I'm not going to max this out. This is going to stay as it is. It's going to passively go up there, and I'm not going to spend anything to get this because we acquire it at the rate of 15,000, and every now and then I'm just going to do an upgrade there. So this is the plan. Now, however, we have more loot. We have actually the option to upgrade another lifestar. So we are going to start now on second lifestar, which is going to be Nova Sacred Flame because I like it. And what we need for that is we need other materials. We need those solar materials, and we need 1 star soul. So this is actually what we are after right now. We need the Nova material, and we need 1 star soul for the Nova thing. Let's check this out. We have the store 6. This is the star soul for the Nova one, Nova Sacred Flame. We are going to buy it. And this is the one also for the Nova Sacred Flame, the star soul essence. We're going to buy that as well. We could spend multiple events now maxing this out, by the way, but I think it's rather interesting to go for Natalia here and upgrade her a little bit more. So here we actually have the opportunity to upgrade this a few times more often because the early levels are a bit cheaper. We get to stage 4, and we should still be able to get to the next level, just ever so slightly. Priest promoted, okay, remote. And we actually get the next skill. We get at the end of each round afflicts Blazing Nova on 2 random enemies. Very nice. Reduces target's block and dodge. We take that, so we get the first upgrade here. The next thing that we are able to do is not this, because we ran out. We can go into the Destiny Trail, because I started at the beginning. Like, when we first got this, do you remember my first move? My first move was get a star soul of every single lifestar, and we are now going to reap the benefits. Because if we check this out, through the passive gain that I have, and I had this the entire time, I had the 12,000 passive gain, we actually acquired the material. We have 31 million of this. Those are nearly 3 rewards from the shop. A shop reward is 12 million. We have nearly 3 rewards here. We have nearly 2 rewards there. Just there. It's just there in the back, and we got it for free. So now we're going to make use of this and actually upgrade this DGN and get the next Destiny Trail going. So we're going to upgrade from 2.4 million now. 2.4 million. We just unlocked this. We can go through the next. Bam, bam, bam. Now we have 5.7 million. 1 upgrade per 10 days for Aspen if anyone's curious. Yeah, but that's alright. That's alright. It's pretty alright, I would say. So, that being said, we got the upgrade here now. We got the next stage done on our DGN. DGN now up to 76 million attack without any soul power or anything on there, without being a homeowner. Pretty chill. We got the extra stats on that, and that is a massive boost, of course, also to my PvP team. And now we also have 15 divine power, but I'm not done yet. We have one more step that we can take. Now that we threw all of those considerations regarding the next whatever we can do out of the window, and the next, how's it called? the next level up or whatever. Now that this is all out of the window, we can do crazy stuff. We can do crazy stuff. Because now we can just set the stage for the next level. We just set the stage for the next level. And the way we do that is we can now make use of the Nirvana heroes that we have. We can have up to 8 Nirvana heroes. We have 4 at the moment. We can get 4 more. There is no Star Wars per world for level 24. No, that's the cap. It's just Star Wars per world if there is another breakthrough. There is no breakthrough happening at 24 because it's capped there. So now we go in there. Polystar at the moment. We convert all of our materials over. We have 30 here, 150. We actually have 31. So now we have 45 of those Divine Power Aura Gems, which means we can now go in here and make 3 more Nirvana heroes. We don't have the materials to upgrade them actually, only for a few. On Alikita, we gain a lot of text actually. When self has 12 layers of transition power, consumes all of them, dealing 1200 damage, and then for every debuff the target has, deals extra 1200 damage. We changed that to a very cool ability actually. The very cool ability, when self has 12 layers of transition power, consumes all of them, inflict data destruction on all enemies 3 times. Data destruction randomly inflicts a debuff. One of the following effects for 2 rounds. Either attack minus 15%, damage reduction minus 10%, speed minus 25, or energy minus 40, armor minus 18, crit minus 12, crit damage minus 25. So we now have insane debuffs on all enemies. And then we do the same thing as before. We deal 1500% damage to all enemies, was 1200 before. We deal extra 1500% attack damage and for every debuff the enemy has. And the crazy thing, when self dies, triggers the same effect once with no consumption. So as soon as you kill this Alikita, she's going to absolutely destroy your team. And that is one of the most insane effects we have at the moment. And the way you make this work is, you put the melodic strings, the deific melodic strings, you put that on Alikita, you buffer attack by that, with that by 50%, and you let her absolutely destroy the enemy with 15 divine power. We don't need her at level 100, we can use her at level 1, that's perfectly fine. Next one, SQH. Why? Because we can. Because it is a little bit more. Not because it's an insane effect, but bam, let's go. And we can do that. And actually, she's the hero I want to put my mats on. So we upgrade her to 31. Just because she's 10 for LFA, and that is part of our strategy. Now we have the decision to make. We can either use TBB or we can go with HHA. And I'm not quite sure what I want to do. We have one more hero we can take to that level after all. So what do you guys say? TBB or HHA? What is HHA even? At the end of each round, consumes 3 layers to deal 600% attack damage to 1 random enemy. Can be triggered up to 3 times. So it's pretty weak actually. And the other one, we can see it here. So annoying. Here we can see it. At the end of each round, for every 3 layers of transition power owned by self, deals 600% damage to 1 random enemy. This effect can be triggered up to 3 times. And then we get the 15 layer effect. Okay, damage to all enemies, burns them, dealing damage equal to 8% of max HP. TBB, HHA, we have a 50-50. Betty's a one-trick pony. We can also check out Betty. When self has 12 layers of transition power, consumes 12 layers and will deal 1600% damage to all backline enemies and inflict damage equal to 20% of the target's current HP. There's a 36% chance to inflict bloodbinding twine. So there's not really much going on here. Let's be real. Like, honestly, it would be more interesting to either go BQA or to go SDE. But we will have to upgrade them a bit more for that. So the question is if we now temporarily put it on another hero. Put SSM as Aspen's tenant. It's actually not better as my SQH. My SQH is pretty crazy. Yeah, that is. I think that's a good point. I prefer HHA. The reason is I use him in PvP. I don't use TBB in PvP. I don't use her in PvP. So we are going to go HHA. We are going to go HHA. And with that, we now have a total of 7 Nirvana heroes. Which is pretty crazy. We have 7 Nirvana heroes. Who in my PvP team is not at Nirvana? She is. He is. Okay, my entire PvP team is Nirvana now. That's a bit crazy. I think that's it. I mean, it doesn't have divine power right now. But it's completely there. We could give it divine power, soul power. But the tendons are not set up, so it would still be weak. That's insane. Yeah, BQA is better at Nirvana. So final attack for LFA. We are not final yet. We are not done. We are not done, guys. You forget that we also have tickets. You forget that we also acquired treasure train tickets. 312, new series. We also got chests for the new series. Let's go. So, do we do the chest first? I think we do the chest first, right? They were like those crazy chests. That's Cloud Island chest. Then we have this treasure selection chest. Yes, that's stupid. That's just going to go into there. No questions asked. And then we have treasure selection chest. I don't want to have the tickets, honestly. Because this is much higher value every single time. Okay. Those chests are gone now. There's nothing we can do. Those are the last ones. Those are pretty valuable. Then we have the new ones. Ooh, full treasure selection chest. We could have done the tickets and... like, I think that the treasures have better value than the tickets here. Okay, let's go. Special search, 312 tickets, no video about it, so you just get to witness it in this live stream. We're doing 60 with open all, starting off with the full treasure. Let's go! Pink one on the first 10 bomb. And we get another red one there as well. Pretty nice. We take it. I think that's the quickest pink treasure we have ever gotten. I really like this. Let's do another one. Come on, it's just 3 shots. Stop tilting me, my god! Ugh. Come on! Nothing in there. Okay, another 30 with open all. And it's another one! Let's go! 40 treasure tickets. We get 2 pink ones. We get 2 pink ones and a shard. I take the shard as well. Let's go. Come on, last open all. And then we're going to do some single opens. Okay, we got a single shot there. I take a single shot. Okay, some single opens. Let's go. I do them quickly. Ooh, I see the pink, but it's only single shots. Double pink. A long time since we got another double treasure. I would like to get that. Like, just maxing it out. Got an orange one there. Very nice. We take it. Most uninspired orange treasure I've ever seen. Just saying. General, the treasures of this series that we have right now, they are pretty boring. Realm's Gate, Void Vortex stuff, and like pretty basic stats. There's a crit damage one, which is decent. But like really, the ones from this series, they pretty much suck. So let's see. Maybe we go back to open all. Do it all a little bit faster, because we weren't really lucky right now. We go back to open all, let's go. Come on. Nothing. Sad. Come on. Okay, we got the full orange one there. I was just looking at the pink one, but we got the full orange one there. I take it. Very, very nice. Come on. Oh. Nothing. Okay, also not the full orange one again, sadly. Wraec starts. I think it already ended, mate. Oh, wait. Let's go, another pink one. I just said my luck ended, and there it is. There it is back, guys. Nice. Easy. Okay. Oh, and then another one. My god, we have so much luck. It even brought out some German words out of me. Oh, I love it. Okay, we are lucky on this one. We are really lucky on this one. That's insane. We got more pink ones than we got orange ones. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No name, just 2 points. He's just annoyed by my luck. And another one! And the full orange one! Let's go! Can I get another one? No name, just straight up being more annoyed. With every single sum that I do. Okay, it's just 2 shards. Like, in theory, I mean, you have 3 kinds of shards and the main one, which is full one, and they all have the same probability. So it's like, if you get shards, you can also get full one. It's not less likely. Okay, as less likely in the way that 1 shard, 2 shard, and 3 shards, so 75% of the pink drops are shards. Nothing there. If we had 1 more, I'm very happy, because that would be filthy lucky. I take some orange shards here, though. That's kind of fancy as well. That's a lot. Okay. Shards, but a full orange one. Okay. Very nice. Take a full orange one. Because we really are a little bit low on the orange ones. The pink one, pretty crazy. 20 more? Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. It's nothing there. Oh, wait. Full orange one. Look at that. After 300 tickets, we get this one for the first time. Crazy. Another pink incoming. Come on. Come on. Last one. Pink one. Pink one. Pink one. Pink one. Pink one. Pink one. Let's go. There it is. 50 shards. There it is. On the last one. Just to annoy No Name. Greetings, bro. Can we get one from singles? How much the tech the LFA got? We're going to check it out in a second. It's probably not that much higher. I wrote 220k on the 220 mil on the thumbnail, but it was really for clickbait. It's nice. Okay, let's upgrade. We go to 4-star plus 5 on the pink one. We go to 4-star plus 5 on the pink one. That is crazy. 99k there. We take it. Now we have to decide what we do with those chests, because we have chests. We have 3 pink ones. We have 6 of those. We have 5 in total. We have 5 and 8. 5 pink ones, 8 of the orange ones. We now have to decide on proper treasures for us that we want to use. I don't quite remember the good ones. I remember that we were after some of those and that we last season, I think, tried to max some. And that kind of implicates for me that the ones that we had there were kind of not that great. Though this is kind of decent, actually. What is it in terms of, like, pink ones? Void campaign damage reduction by attack, I don't care. We have this bunny, which is speed for Sealand as well. Interesting. Realmsgate Void Vortex Maim. It's not cool. Dodge Rate Interdimensional Arena. Okay, it's the cake. Let's go for Dodge Rate Interdimensional Arena. I think that is pretty much the best thing that we can do. We can throw like all 5 on there. It's just like, bam, done. Okay, that decision was taken. Orange one. Now we need a crazy orange one. Crazy orange one. CI, don't care. Holy damage, of course. Do we go holy damage? Holy damage is a good contender. Ramsgate, Void Vortex, Holy Damage, that's pretty much bad. That is insane, but we maxed it already. Tower of Dream stuff is uninteresting for me, at least. Aspen Lungeon Holy Damage wasn't too bad. Void Campaign Holy Damage. Void Campaign Holy Damage actually pretty crazy. Void Campaign Holy Damage, I can see myself. I can see myself use that. I can see myself use that. Void Campaign Holy Damage. I like this one. Auspicious Wormwood Bundle. We're going to keep an eye on you. We're going to keep an eye on you. CI Offset, I don't care. Another Holy Damage one there. This is bad. Okay, I want to see this one. I see myself with this one. We're going to do 4, and it's probably not going to be enough. 4 on the Wormwood Bundle. Let's start with that. Bam, 4. And then we have to see how far we are on this one, actually. Let's first do this. We go up to +8 there. That's good. And I overlooked how far we are on the other one. Okay, it's 5-star. Nice. It's 5-star. Okay, we got this one next. What is this one? This is crit damage for Void Campaign. I'm not a big fan. Control immunity we had there. Wasn't there like something else that was crazy? Holy damage Realmsgate? No. Holy damage for interdimensional arena. I won it anyway last time. It was so uninteresting. There we go. Control unity Tower of Dream. Holy damage Tower of Dream. Damage reduction by attack. We can just go crit damage. Let's just do 4 on the crit damage one. It's alright. 4 on the crit damage one. We have the important ones anyway. So this is then done. And we probably, I mean, if we reach 220 million, that is in the stars, bro. Okay, we're 26 over. That's alright. We could still max a little bit more, but I don't really want to. How's it here? 100k. Let's do 10 bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 bomb guild treasures. Because we are just lucky. And we need those. We need those pink ones. Come on. Triple drop pink one and the rest is all the cat's artifact. Or we get nothing. Okay. We were done with our luck. Good. How much your treasure train stat? Treasure train stat up to 28.3 mil. We got 2.7 billion HP. Pretty feisty stat. Place 16 still. Jesus there on place 5. But it's all the festival treasures. I don't really care. Let's go. Okay. Then the most crazy LFA. We have 212 mil right now with holy damage, skill damage. So we own 212 mil. Holy damage, skill damage. Let's cheat. Because I told you we are going 220 mil. And this is like a live stream, so we have to kind of make stuff happen. 220 mil. No clickbait confirmed. And we have speed on that thing. Speed on that thing. It's like Hoktor of Idle Heroes. 222 mil even. I think it kind of looks better with the speed. Like with the 3000 speed. Flag on SKH and PDE. Flag is on SKH and PDE. 220, 3000 speed. So we did it really. It is flag, right? We have flag on her. Yeah. 114 million attack, by the way. Yeah, it's all set up. 106 there. Tenants look pretty crazy as well. You can check those out. Tenants looking like this. 46.5 million. Yeah, and the crazy thing really is like Levin with the €5. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I believe a heart there. I can like that as well. Thanks, bro. Love it. That is great. So, what I was brought out of concept by this. So, yeah, 26.8 billion HP, by the way. That's pretty crazy. I would love to show you guys actually the how's it called? The Flame Shrine. Flame Shrine would be pretty crazy. But it's sadly closed. And there is no other boss in the game that I can show that can like withstand my LFA. Broken Spaces would get one shot. So that is no longer an option, sadly. Like, even if we have him with less, and go like this, I think 212 is perfectly fine. It's just about, well, we can do a little bit more now that we have the speed from the artifact. We can go like this. 213. And the stats on this are also pretty good. We have skill damage with 564%. We have holy damage 133%. We have pretty nice stat line there. Armor break is 68, but it's alright. €5 again from Levin! My god! Now he really tries to confuse me. Every time somebody donates something, I lose like the Faden we say in Germany. So I no longer know what I wanted to say. We can do Void Boss. We can do Void Boss, yeah. I don't really have artifacts equipped. Like, I would have to re-equip all the artifacts. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. We can go without artifacts. Without artifacts. I don't want to equip artifacts. Please go away with artifacts. Challenge, Void Boss. That's the last one, right? Yeah. I won't equip artifacts for this stuff. So don't press me on that. Let's see. Skill damage 5564. I wanted to upgrade that actually. Didn't get to that, sadly. I usually do. We should have put melodic strings on him, actually, now that I think about it. Did he do a turn 1 active? He does active every turn. Do you see that? It's active every turn. It's not even full energy feed. It's just active every turn. And it's full again. That's insane. HP is still insane. I don't think we get full points though without like melodic strings. We may have to do it again. Let's do it again and let's put like melodic strings on that guy. So now we have turn 5. Now we no longer get full energy every turn. Oh, we still have full energy. Hammer time on the LFA? Difficult. I have already spent 300 hammers or something on him. Yeah, we don't get full points. We don't get full points without like the melodic strings. We have melodic strings on HP, but she isn't in a home. It's interesting. I mean, like, considering we have no artifacts, that's still pretty decent. That's a lot. Yeah, the thing is, I think we have to put a little bit more effort into the setup. We have to put a little bit more effort. Not much, but a little bit more effort. Because I think that will be surprising what the little bit more effort will change. So first of all, we do melodic strings. We stay with the holy damage. In terms of setup, we change it up to this. This can stay as it is. This is already correct. And I think with that we are already pretty much alright, are we? This goes to balance strike as well. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. Again, same boss, same team, same miserably low amount of setup that I put into this. And we will see. It's astonishingly low damage on the boss, really. I'm surprised by that. Okay, we got the second active there. Was it better with the full team? IHP is perfectly fine as a boss damage dealer. I think people kind of underestimate how good IHP is as a boss damage dealer. Okay, that almost knocked down another unit right there with the overkill damage. And I don't have DTV set up actually. I just have IHP. We're really lacking the IHP damage. But if we get a nice overkill there, it's actually alright. Okay, we got the kill there. It is actually a difference here. Because the difference that we have here is we don't rely on IHP. We don't rely on IHP. So basically we're now at the point where my LFA solos the latest boss. That's difficulty 10. That's not boss 9. Look, it's difficulty 10. He basically solos boss the latest boss. Don't I like Aspen skins? No, I prefer the original design. I have the skin equipped, it just doesn't show. I prefer the original design. So this is like pretty insane actually. If you compare that to my first clear, we had them pretty similar in terms of damage. Now most of the damage from LFA. Can you do solo LFA? Solo LFA wouldn't work for this boss. It looks that way because it's like hidden. It's just like this, but it's still is the white one equipped and it says Divine Power 9. So I can understand why you would be confused. But we can make it a little bit more. At which boss are you guys stuck? Like let's just see at which boss are you guys stuck. We will do this boss then. I'm curious to hear that. Now wait for the next Void Boss. Yeah. I mean, like, considering we could upgrade all of that stuff still, it would be a pretty easy clear. I don't have level 130. Okay. First boss 2. Okay, that is boss 1, 3, and 4. Last one. Can you one-shot boss 1 to 10? I can one-shot boss 1. Yeah. That boss at level 8. Boss 2. So, like, I mean, I can one-shot this guy. Yeah, that is. We can only do one. Okay, that's bad. I can pretty much one-shot this. We can do Void Boss 2 stage 10. Maybe we can try this. I don't even know if there's a team. Yeah, it's the same team. Okay. We can try this one. See the power difference. He's fast. Look at how fast he is. Interesting. In the past, that used to be a big advantage. Now this might just trigger skills. Okay, boss is done. It's a lot less HP. It's a lot less HP. Okay. Arrow the attacks on the Void Boss. That was a pretty good idea, whoever said this. Star Expedition, somebody cleared the boss, okay. And we put him back in the starting position, I would say. Equip the proper artifacts again. Control immunity is broken. Bro chose the easiest boss. It was the easiest boss, right? It was easier than the first one. But I already have a video up for the YouTube members of me soloing the boss with a single DTV. So, boss 1 with a single DTV. So it was not really... I mean, it's not impressive either way if I do it now. So the first boss is no difference. Which DT enables do you have on PDE? Usually I go in with active skill, energy recovery. I have additional armor, but right now here, but you can go holy damage. I would probably go holy damage. All damage reduction is equipped. If you go for SE, you go with like all damage dealt, but I just don't need the all damage dealt. And then reduce enemy attack by 20% just for PvP, so we can have something to replicate. And backline Alice all damage dealt by 20% is pretty crazy. You can also go for the heal, but that's a ton. So that's usually what I do. You down to do a Starry Gem giveaway for the channel? I'm not going to do a Starry Gem giveaway here. We decided against this last time. So if you want to do that, you can contract Barry or somebody. I'm not going to do a Starry Gem giveaway on this channel. Sitting on a pretty similar amount. Why are people now posting their Lord of Fear Aspen here? What the hell? They have like 9 million attack. He has 14. We have to flex. We have to go back to flex setup. 1 second. We have to flex on world chat. And we have 222? Okay, wait. Share world chat. So this was the last one that was posted. This is mine. It shows 213. This is a decent flex. This is a decent flex. I would say if you see that in world chat, that's a bit disgusting. So now waiting for a new power system. Yeah, the way, I mean, not really. Not really. I mean, the thing is, we are kind of still working on the current one. So those heroes that we now upgraded to Destiny rank 6, I mean, was a bold move in that sense, but we still can upgrade them to level 100, so there are still stats to gain there. Also, we only have 7 heroes, we can have an 8th one, so that is also still an option. Neither do we have fulfilled the lower level requirements, so like we can still go into the transition temple, and we have all those heroes that we can still get, so we can still get 10 heroes off the stage below that of like a polygon, and we can do all of that. So there is still a lot to do really, even though our last stage, you can see 7 out of 8 there, 7 out of 8, we only have 1 out of 10, so we can get 9 more heroes here. We have on the lower levels, we still have a lot of things that we can do, just not necessarily on the higher ones. This I think is really annoying though. And we'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out and what we do with that. For the Lifestar, I mean, we just finished 1. There are 3. So the next one we are going to finish is obviously the one on DGN. We already talked about that. We're already working towards that. I can see we all just dropped there are some rewards. We will have to go for the next level here shortly. It's another 21k of materials that we need to get. And we are going to progress with that. I'm not entirely sure actually which skills we are going to acquire through this. I don't know what this thing has. Which assist skills do we have? Use the power of Starso to attack the selected target. The effect varies according to the different targets. Rival forces, ordinary and elite, defeats the target directly. Okay. Boss reduces the current HP by 25%. Okay. Interesting. So we can reduce the boss HP. This is one that can be cast 3 times. So we can reduce it by 75% with this skill. This skill just going in there, 75% less boss HP. That's pretty crazy. I can place a Nova beacon on a designated Wraec plot by releasing the ultimate skill lasting for 60 minutes, during which the mist within a fixed 5-tile radius will be dispersed. That is pretty useless. Inflict Star Flame on players within the range of for 60 minutes. Okay, so it kills players that are in reach. Ah. Okay. And when having Phantasm and Star Flame. I have no idea what Phantasm Flame is. Nobody knows. Durability, your HP, bro. Your HP. If you are on the map like Expense or something and you see another player and the player is very strong, you can go with that to the player, reduce the HP. It says HP and durability, right? Yeah, I don't know. Probably this is wrong. I don't know. I don't see durability. It's probably no longer a stat. Maybe it was a stat. Then we have this. It's the Nova. And then the last stat is this one, which is also a lot of energy regeneration. Yeah. It's funny though, considering I could one-shot the Star Expedition boss even before today. And today we just got a ton of extra stats. This one I'm going to do last. I think Barry focused on this one. It's one reason why I do it last. But this is also one that I think is particularly bad. Oh, there we have it. Unleashes the power of Starso, making the selected target enter Phantasm status for 60 minutes. Phantasm only takes effect on the same target for once within 8 hours. At the end of Phantasm status, defeats them directly. Okay. Okay, so we can put Starfire and Phantasm on them. Okay. So it's like a kill after 8 hours. Oh, it's for 60 minutes. So after 60 minutes, you're just dead. That seems OP. Like, so often that somebody doesn't log in for 60 minutes. And then you're just dead. So you can go for another force and just be like, ah, you're dead. Sorry. 5-tile radius under Phantasm Cloak. It's only for 60 minutes. That's so low. Okay, I don't like this one. This one is OP somehow. And the other one is a bit weak. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do that later. No, we're not going to do SL. We're not going to do SL. That's just not on my agenda today. Actually, the only thing that is still on my agenda is cores. We are going to do cores. Of course. And we're going to do some Fate. Getting some stuff done. I just have to free up some slots here. How many slots do we have? We have nearly 200. And we have how many cores? 225. Well, that sucks. We don't really have a lot of 3 stars. Quick select. Not my 3 stars, my 4 stars. Goodbye. Okay, let's go. How many cores? 225 cores. We have 225 cores. We are going to go. Did they put Melissa in there? No, they did not. They did not. It's still Luna. Okay. We're going to do Luna Alikita 225 cores. 225 divided by 15 is 12, is 13, is 14, is nearly 15.
So it's between 14 and 15 what you are. So we are going to get 14 and a bit with guidance. We are trying to beat guidance. So 15 plus would mean we beat guidance. What do you guys say? Are we going to beat guidance and get 15 or more cores? Or is it going to be impossible for us to do that and we're going to get 14 or less? And what do you think? How many cores do we get? Or just write how many cores you would get. That is probably a bit shorter than the stuff that I just said. Underworld with 13, you bloody traitor. No Name with 19. Even though I annoyed him with the treasures stuff, he says he believes more in me than Underworld. Despicable. I say you get 17, 20, 15 on the dot is even. It's like, it's 14, 15, right? Is it? Or did I miscalculate? Math during a live stream is never a good thing. It's 15. I was wrong. You are right, BR4. So it's more than 15, really, to break even. Okay. Some people 16, I think is a good guess. 16 is a good guess. Or we low roll. We are not going to take a look at how much we have. We have 0 spheres right now, and we're going to see them later. I'm not going to keep track of it, so probably we are going to see. Let's go first 10 bomb. We're going to do the dot strategy. That's a core, we take it. A sphere, sphere. I remember the time when this was YouTube meta. Like when Get Money Myrick was still doing videos. That was the thing. Like you did cores and you did Void Vortex runs. That was like the stuff people did back then. And today we max events. That's another sphere, we take it. Back to back. That's another sphere again. If we continue that, I'm happy. That's another sphere. I take single spheres all the time. That's another sphere. But we have a lot of cores still to go. That's another one. And a copy. That's another one. How often do I have to say that? I mean, I'd rather say that's another one instead of not saying that's another one. That's a cat, by the way. Ugh! There's none! Myrick did a video where someone ended up missing like 10 spheres. My god. I mean, this happens to us a little bit as well. Okay, we got both copies and a sphere. We take it. I'm actually in Myrick's... Myrick made a video about broken spaces. And I'm in Myrick's video. And he says, like, there is a setup by a viewer of mine called Wraec. Because I didn't do YouTube content at that time. He said it's by a viewer of mine called Wraec. I'm in the Myrick video, actually. Actually, one of the last ones he did. Another sphere there. 8 in a row is crazy, right? There's another one. And a Vesa. There's no sphere. I don't like that. Get back. No! Ah! I'm Myricking! Oh, double sphere. Whew. My poor heart. And another one. Okay. Poof. No sphere. Hello. DH Games. Double sphere. Thank you. Okay. The guy is falling asleep that puts the spheres in there. It's like Chen, he's sitting in front of the PC, typing, and he has to put the spheres in my pulse. And he's falling asleep. See? Guy's asleep again. Chen, spheres, hello. Thank you. That's no sphere. Last 10 bomb. Has a sphere. Singles. We do the singles. We do the singles. Come on. That's a scare eye. Singles were factored in there. Got another sphere. Let's go. And last core. Okay. Let's see how many we got. 19. 19. So, I remember somebody saying 19. Like the first thing. No Name said 19. He said it first. Zoxin was there with 22. Underworld is a bloody traitor. Barely Forever was 17. And do we have another 19? And No Name was right. He was right with 19. And nobody else was 19. Insane. No Name nailed it. We, of course, are going to do the right thing. 19 spheres converted to Stellar is, of course, 10 million stellar on this account right now. 19 is pretty good. Like, those were pretty good pulls. Heroic Miracle completed as well on the side there. Did I show you guys, by the way, we are not going to do Fantasy Factory right now, but did I show you guys the craziness? Like, the exchange store? I have 3,500 of those stars. I was always saving them up for some event that is going to happen. Maybe some event that I can then complete free to play. I have 3,500 stars. That's nearly enough to buy the entire shop. Oh no, it's enough to buy the entire shop. Yeah, should be about enough to buy the entire shop. So yeah, I've been saving those up a little bit. Okay. Heroic Miracle is really complete. Got the copy there. We got a ton of Stellar. I have no idea what to do with it yet. We still have to do a video about her. We do this after Star Expedition. Core is already there. We can upgrade her and everything. It's already prepared, basically. I heard she was bugged, but we're going to see this. Rip the day we could use them in an event. I'm waiting for like an event where I just need those to max, where I just basically it's just spend Aurora stars or something, like one of those Starlight Melody events or something like that, and you can just go in there, put your stuff down there, and yeah, that would be pretty nice. But we'll have to see about that. I'm not sure if this event is ever going to come. Till then, I'm just going to save them up, and I would use them in case there is a use I could take from them, but right now there isn't. So we'll see. Yeah, pretty much we built the craziest Aspen ever. And one of the, basically one of the #1 heroes in the game right now. I mean, if you compare it between every player, this is arguably one of the #1 heroes in the game right now. It's hard to get more attack. Not many have this. Maybe Toad, of course, yeah. Some players can have more attack than that. It's hard to get a better copy. It's max attack still. Can max out the remaining stats eventually. The roll is not perfect. I hate this, actually. We have one more thing I can do. I actually want to reroll this. Because I thought I would try her in Star Expedition. So I stopped when I got Silence Immunity. And now I thought about it, and I think Silence Immunity is wrong. I don't think Silence Immunity works on her. I think Silence Immunity is actually bad. It's like a weird thing. The weird problem that I think she has is, like, of course you want her to do the active skill. But for the active skill you need 100 energy. And she eats up her energy. So probably she will run around with 0 energy. Meaning, when she does attack, she has 0 energy. So when a hero attacks with 0 energy, what does he do? He does a basic. So, and I'm not quite sure, but it's a skill effect. So it should do, the trigger condition should be the basics attack, and then Power of Dreams should convert it to an active skill. Meaning the active skill is probably passive, if it comes from that. But I didn't test that yet. So we probably would need Fear Immunity if we were to try her. Yeah. So let's reroll her 10 times, get some nice roll with Fear Immunity maybe, and see how that works out. Probably we're going to get nothing, so I'm not really... Holy Armor, actually not a bad roll. Holy Armor Defier, I like that. It's pretty good. Defy Ship Crusher, crit damage, holy damage, crit damage, not a big fan. Defy Ship Crusher, pretty cool. Skill damage, always very nice. Factional Ship Crusher. Ship Crusher, skill damage, holy damage, very good actually. Divine Block, Precision, crit damage, block. Faction Rule, Giant Killer. I don't think she's such a hero for Giant Killer. Petrify Immunity. Okay, we didn't get it, sadly. But we're going to keep rerolling. Interesting. So, big fun. I had a lot of fun during this live stream. We actually made the account crazy, I think. S tier view for the people that care about that. We are now in the 4th column. No, not 4th column. What is the other thing? Line? I have no idea. 4th line. Yeah. So nearing in on the point where we will have every single hero that you can see max or S tier. And then we have the imprints now with 7 Destiny rank 6 heroes, which is pretty crazy. And we're going to take a look at what we can do with those. I'm probably going to do some videos about that. I want to do some more Idle Heroes videos. I rarely do them, but we are going to do some more. At the weekend, I'm going to do one more definitely. And other than that, I will now post an AFK journey video, by the way. And this AFK journey video, I would definitely recommend you guys watch. That is basically an order, because this video also includes the new trailer they made. And this trailer is absolutely insane. I forgot to post the link on my own server. Am I stupid? So basically attacked at everyone. Definitely recommend you check this out. The trailer is really, really great. We go into a little bit of detail. What they did, they basically got inspired a little bit by Arcane. You know the series Arcane, the League of Legends series that was running on... Was it running on Netflix or Amazon? I'm not sure. This series, they were inspired by that a little bit, I think, and it looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. The upcoming season in AFK Journey really, I think, will be a treat. And the trailer that we have right now, I posted the link down there, will be even better, will be pretty cool. Definitely check that out. And I would say enjoy that right now. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. We are going to hear from each other soon enough in a nice Idle Heroes video. And with that, I wish you a great day. Thank you for the nice live stream. And we'll see us in the next one.